This is Marshall High School. The bell's just rung for lunch. Students file in. They chat, socialize, talk about classes, boyfriends, drama. They're average kids. It seems like any other school. But they know better.
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
So, what do you think of Marshall?
It's pretty good, I guess.
And what do you think sets Marshall apart from other schools?
I don't know, I thought it was just sort of the same as other schools.
Right. Do you sit outside during lunch? It's really nice out today.
Nobody sits out there.
Why not?
We just don't, okay?
Is it anything about Marshall?
Is my name going to be attached to this?
The Gophers.
The Gophers.
The Gophers. The Gophers.
The Gophers.
Students practically quake in fear when walking from class to class. And it's not just the students either.
So, how long have you taught at Marshall?
60 years.
And when did you first notice the Gophers?
I'd always heard about them. It's a high school, so you hear rumors floating around and harmless gossip. I thought, gophers? Psh, who is scared of a little rodent like a gopher? They just burrow, and I was younger. I didn't know. But about a year ago, my things started going missing. At first, it was just pens and little things. Then bigger stuff. And then the pictures of my wife started disappearing. I thought I was crazy. Who would come after you? One day I was walking to my car. It was almost dark, the last bit of light just clinging to the sky. It was a particularly hard day, long, and I was miserable. I couldn't find my favorite picture of me and my wife on our wedding night. As I was getting into the car, I heard a noise, almost a laugh. I turned around. I didn't see anything, so I proceeded to start the car. Suddenly I felt a presence. It was indescribable. With the heaviness in my chest, I turned, and on the ground was a furry ball holding up the picture I thought I'd lost. I froze for a moment, fear and anger. The gopher laughed, taunting me. It was dark now. He scurried into the night. I tried in vain to catch him. But nobody can.
We went to talk to the administration to see what they were doing about the problem.
Well, Marshall's a really beautiful school. We were just recently renovated, and we're really proud with the way it looks because almost everything in the building is brand new. Our community is really supportive as well, and we're particularly proud of how inclusive we are.
Right. What are some things that need to be fixed?
Well, we're not perfect, for sure. There's always room for improvement. It's a really positive and supportive school. In my opinion, not only are we the best school in the county, we're the best school in the state and the nation.
No issues.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of one.
Nothing that might be not so obvious? Maybe something underground?
So administration didn't give us much. They didn't seem concerned. But the gophers are a plague which terrify students and hang over the school like a black cloud. We needed further proof if we were going to be taken seriously. I took the initiative of creating an informative PowerPoint presentation.
Probably think of a middle-aged businessman with a little bit of a beer belly and a metal stick. This is actually a common misconception. The gopher and the Homo sapien actually share a close ancestor, thus they have very similar DNA. They both have abnormally large brains, as well, specifically the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is what gives humans their unique capacity for imagination. This is evident in our knowledge of the early humans as tool makers. Now, often humans use this gift for good, but this is the place where humans and gophers differ.
it's still a mystery as to why. We tried to find somebody qualified to give an opinion on the situation. After a long search, we finally got the man for the job. Hello, Professor. Thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. Can you state your name for the camera, please?
Yes, my name is Professor River.
And tell us a little more about what you know about the gophers.
The complex emotions of humans, our thoughts, opinions, and feelings and desires can all be described in one word: matter. Take, for example, the brains of men and women. Men have bigger brains, engineering and logic-centered field. This is a slight discrepancy in the brains that causes. The scientific community often refers to this as the men matter more postulate. Recent studies have found that a lack of empathy or sociopathy is associated with a matter deficiency. There is evidence to the shenanigans of these truly evil little rodents dating back thousands of years. There is a drawing estimated to be from the 11th century of Norse village of Norway, which just literally translates to sanctuary from demons. It depicts a man behind a large formidable steel wall and a small green gopher burrowing on the other side. This is estimated to be one of the last artifacts of the village before its mysterious disappearance. So there is no proof that gophers are involved in such events. The circumstance is the evidence, what can you say?
We learned a lot from Professor River, not only about the gophers, but also who gets to be on LinkedIn. We just needed hard proof, which we didn't have, until an old acquaintance contacted me with a possible tip. Good to see you again, Jerry.
And you, Lorraine?
What you got for me, for old time's sake?
It's good. Real good. Almost as good as you and me. Do you miss me, Lorraine?
The evidence, Jerry.
I got it. I got this picture of gophers in front of Marshall.
This is good. This is really, really good, Jerry. I gotta go.
Stay a minute. I'm lonely. After you left, it was hard. I got a space heater off of Amazon, but it's not as hot as you were. Please come back.
Jerry, we're through. I told you how this was going to go. You can't keep doing this.
It's just the nights are so dark.
Jesus Christ. With this newfound evidence, it was finally time to confront administration. They're freakishly large.
Freakishly large? What does that even mean? How long is this going to take?
We don't mean to waste your time, sir.
Well, what do you want?
We have something to show you.
Are those gophers? In front of Marshall?
Yes.
Well, this picture's got to be really... Yeah, this picture's really, really old. And I can tell you that currently there are no gophers at Marshall. And there won't be any gophers at Marshall as long as I am the principal.
Are you denying this because somebody told you so? Is this all a lie, sir?
I think I've answered your question.
I don't think you have answered my question.
I think it's time for you to go.
What about the conspiracy? Over terrorizing the students?
Goodbye.
You don't know the truth.
Bye. Gophers.
It's like nobody even cares. I don't know. We had the evidence and we had the proof and it just wasn't enough. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna get enough. I don't know.
So right now we're watching Olivia set up a... What? Alright.
This is gonna be B-roll.
The tent's all pitched. We have our bucket hats for protection.
So now it's time to wait.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
So here we are outside of Marshall. We just set up camp. We're gonna sit and wait for the Gophers to come out to play. We know they're out here, we just gotta get them on video, so here we go.
Hey, shut that up! Is that a bird? No, that's not a bird. That's not what birds sound like.
Sure it's not a bird?
It's not a bird.
Do you hear that?
No.
Wait. Star bright, first star I've seen tonight. Far away, star, how did you ever get up where you are? I could get dizzy just looking above. You are as far as my faraway love. Faraway love, faraway love. Who can be happy with faraway love? Wish that